Yesterday I was telling you about the green wood, smoky wood and fiery wood representing Tamoguna, Rajoguna and Sattvoguna. In the 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says that Arjuna is asking a question to Krishna that you spoke about the Daiva Asura Sampati, Daivi Sampat and Asuri Sampat. In this world there are people who are not in the category of Asuri Sampat. They are not faithless, but they have faith in someone or something other than you. What about them? He is asking. For example, not only in the path of Hinduism, but all across the globe you will find there are people performing very severe Tamasic austerities, like walking on red hot coal, or piercing their cheeks or tongue with some sharp instrument. This kind of severe austerities are seen across the globe also, not only in India. That means the Sanatana Dharma broadly categorizes the worshippers of the Absolute Truth in three categories: Tamasika, Rajasika and Sattvika, irrespective of which religion you belong to. You may belong to any religion all across the globe. But Tamasika worshippers torture their bodies, like in the Kedarnath, Vrikasura was performing a very severe penance for Lord Shiva, isn't it? Cutting flesh from his body and putting it in the fire. So these are all Tamasika type of worship. They also perform severe such painful austerities, causing pain to the super soul, it is said. The super soul doesn't feel any pain, but he feels sympathy by looking at these living entities. Why are they torturing their bodies like this? I never told them. And the Rajasika worshippers, they are a little more developed than Tamasika people. Art, science, poetry, philosophy, culture, they may be good in all these things. So you find there are many people singing Carnatic music or Hindustani. There are many doing dances like Bharatanatyam or Kuchipudi and different type of dances, different type of paintings, different type of poetry and philosophy. You have seen different dances in India, different places. So all these people appear to be more developed, but many times they do all these activities for entertainment. They do all these things for becoming popular. Like many of these dance performers nowadays even go abroad and show the Indian culture to people all over the world also. But the goal is either popularity or money or better comforts or facilities. So the difference between the Tamasika worshippers and Rajasika worshippers. Tamasika worshippers are insecure. They have survival instinct. And Rajasika worshippers want material benefits. They want to make this material world a better place. Going from B-class jail to A-class jail. Going from earthly planet to the heavenly planet by performing various sacrifices for demigods. So, therefore in the Srimad Bhagavatam, all these people are explained as worshippers of various demigods for different reasons. And those who are Sattvic worshippers worship the deities of Lakshmi Narayan, Sitaram, Radha Krishna. When Srila Prabhupada returned from America to Calcutta back, he saw that the Radha Govind deity was missing. He didn't find it. In that place he found a big Durga deity worshipped with great pomp by hundreds of people. So Prabhupada asked, where are Radha Govind deities? They said it's upstairs somewhere. So Prabhupada climbed up the staircase to go and see. In one small place, Radha Govind was kept practically alone. And one or two widows were just taking care of the deities. And Prabhupada gave some 200 rupees, told him to make some nice outfits and ornaments for the deities and offer it to Radha Govind, because they were the ones who blessed me when I was a small boy. Like the Prabhupada said. And then Prabhupada writes how people who want to increase their material welfare have promoted worship of Durga and they have forgotten worship of Radha Krishna. Because Rajasika worship is increasing. And the Sattvic worship is minimized and sent to the background. Because the difference between worship of Durga and worship of Radha Krishna is Worship of Durga means to make the material world a better place, going from B class jail to A class jail. And worship of Radha Krishna means get liberated from this world and go back home, back to Godhead. People are more interested. That's what Lord told Devi, Yogamaya Devi. Devi, you and I will become brother and sister in the family of Yashoda and Nanda. And you will help people to become happy in the material world by providing them material benefits. And I will liberate the people and take them back to Godhead. I am Shaktiman and you are Shakti. We are brother and sister. Lord says that. And you will be called by the name Chandi, Chamandi, Bhadrakali, so many names like that. So, in this way, the log of wood which is wet, log of wood which is smoky, log of wood which is fiery. The smoky wood causes pain because nobody likes smoke, isn't it? Similarly, the material benefits in this world, even if you get them, you can't be happy. See, Hiranyakashipu was not happy. Bhasmasura was not happy. Banasura was not happy. Kartavirya Arjuna was not happy. Ravana was not happy. They all worshipped various devatas to get material benefits. So the devotees of the Lord know very well that one who is trying to make his material life a little better cannot be happy in this world, adjusting to the material world. Right now we are all sweating in the heat of the summer. You may put on the fan, it makes noise. If you switch off the fan, you sweat. So you have the choice between the noise and the sweat. That's the material world. So, but when you come to the Sattvika platform and worship the Supreme Lord Vasudeva, then you give up the material body once and for all and go back. Taktva adeham punarjanmanaiti mameti sorjana. So, in that path of spirituality also there are two people, the Jnanis and the Bhaktas. The Jnanis aim at the impersonal Brahman and the Bhaktas aim at the personality of Godhead. So, the Jnanis only want Shanti, but the Bhaktas want to experience love of God and exchange love with God, rendering service to Him without anything in return. Ahituki apratigata yahatma suprasidati. So, therefore, the worship of the divine couple, Radha Krishna, Sitaram, Lakshmi Narayan is glorified in the Vaishnava Sampradaya because they are the supreme divinity personified, Radha and Krishna, the divine couple, Shaktiman and Shakti should be worshipped. The chanting of the holy name is Yugala Mantra, which has got both the names of Radha and Krishna, which will awaken love in our heart. If somebody chants Om Namah Shivaya, they only get Shanti. They stop warring with the material world and attain the state of 0 and Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So you make peace with the world and you don't fight in this world. You attain Shanti. Whereas when you go to the positive axis, you attain prema, love of God. So, in this way, mumukshavo ghora rupan hitva rupam bhutapatenata narayana kala shantan bhajantihi anasuyavaha. The Vaishnavas are non-envious. They have no malice towards any jivas. They always respect all the demigods as limbs of the Lord. And they don't quarrel with any living entity. They keep their eyes focused in the lotus feet of Krishna in the spiritual world. Their goal is to return back to Godhead and serve the Lord eternally. So keeping this in mind, the devotees should chant the holy names of the Lord without crossing with any living entity and remain peacefully situated, rendering services both in this world and in that world. So one should understand this is the lifestyle of a Vaishnava devotee. And knowing this very well, that life is short, time is precious, human body is very rare in this world, and we have attained all these three now. So knowing this, devotees should be focused in the chanting of the holy name and hearing the holy name, form, qualities, pastimes and activities of the Supreme Lord Krishna. And once you are fixed up in this truth, then attaining the Lord is very easy, without any confusion. Although it appears there are many religions, and even within Hinduism there are various worship of various devatas, all this confusion can be at once dismissed by this understanding of Tamasika, Rajasika and Sattvika type of worship. And in Sattvika also, the Brahmanas worship different demigods also. There are Brahmanas worshipping impersonal Brahman. There are Karmis, Jnanis, Yogis, even in Sattvika stage also. But the highest worship is of Lord Vasudeva or Lord Krishna. Therefore we say Jnanis come to the platform of Vasudeva Sarvamiti. After when? Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan maha prapadyate. Yogis also come to the same platform. Yoginam api sarvesham adgate anantaratmana shraddhavan bhajate yomam samay yukta tamamata. Karmis also come to the same platform. Yajnartat karmanah anyatra lokoyam karma bandhanah. Tadartam karma kaunteya mukta sangha samachara. So karmi, jnani, yogi, they all come to the worship of Vishnu, worship of Krishna. Ultimately, they will come to that conclusion. But a bhakta is already in that conclusion, ready. Because the bhakta hears in Guru Parampara from Vaishnava Acharyas, they don't have to roam around the world and come to this conclusion. They already have the conclusion. It's like a lift. Board the lift, straight away you reach the 108th floor. Whereas other people have to climb to the staircase and then join the lift afterwards. So we have got the best thing, we have got the right thing, we have got the focused thing, and the solution is very easily attained, the one-stroke solution, by chanting of the holy name, after hearing the holy fame of the Lord, which will soften our heart and give us the focus and concentration on the chanting of the holy name. Harinam Prabhu ki. Let's offer our humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like desert trees or ocean of mercy, full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrinda ki, Vaishnava Thakur Srila Prabhupada ki, Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki,